Today we are learning to think and act like artists. Our birds are done. They've been fired in the kiln. They're very fragile. Leave them flat on the table. Don't pick them up because if you drop it on the floor, it will break. Today we are going to be painting glaze on the birds. We're making a bluebird and a white dove. This is how your birds will look at the end of class today. After class, your birds will be fired in the kiln. Firing the glaze in the kiln makes it shiny and smooth. Here is your shiny and smooth glaze. When you touch it, it feels as smooth as glass and it has beautiful sheen. Glaze also helps protect your clay. When you paint your glaze, put it on the side with the feathers and the eye. Do not paint glaze on the side with your name. I want you to practice saying glaze with me, so we're going to say it together. A, B, C, glaze. A, B, C, glaze. A, B, C, glaze. The first bird that we're going to be glazing is the dove. Put the dove in front of you on the table. Make sure you can't see your name. Take the other bird and put it away from you. Do that now and then stop. Next, we need a small paintbrush and a large paintbrush. Get your paintbrushes, put them down, and then stop. Now, to glaze the dove, we need white glaze and purple glaze. Take these 2 cups, put them in between you and your neighbor, and then stop. The first thing that we're doing is painting the entire dove with white glaze. Dip your big brush in to the white glaze. You want to scoop up a lot of glaze. Now, cover the front of your dove with white glaze. Scoop up a lot and poke it into all of the feathers and into the eye. We want to fill in all of the little cracks and nooks and crannies. If you have time, paint a second layer of white glaze on your dove because that will make it even shinier. Do that now and then stop. Remember, don't paint the side with your name. Just paint the front where the feathers and the eye are. While you're glazing, do not get these cups dirty. When you're done, put your brush in the water and stir that out until it's clean. Then you can set it down. The next thing that we're glazing is the eye and little purple dots on the feathers. Do not paint blobs of purple on your dove. Just paint neat little dots. Use the small brush, dip in purple, make a purple eye, and then make little dots. The little dots go on the tail and the wings. When your dots are done, your bird should look something like the illustration in this picture. A purple eye, little dots. Don't paint purple blobs all over the dove. Also, don't paint the whole dove purple. When you're done, carefully pick up your dove and put it into the cardboard box. Now that your dove is done, we're going to do the bluebird. Put the bluebird in front of you and then stop. Next, take white and purple and put them away. And take out red and blue and put them in between you and your neighbor. To paint the bluebird, we are glazing a red stomach and then the rest of the bluebird is blue. To start, use the big brush, dip it in red. Get a lot of red glaze. You want your brush to be full of red glaze. Paint just the stomach area. And then paint a second coat to make it really red. Then wash your brush. Do that now and then stop. Now we're going to paint the rest of the bluebird with blue glaze. Clean your brush, dip it in blue. Get a lot of glaze and then paint the glaze on the rest of the bluebird. Poke it down into the holes so that you won't have any cracks. Poke the glaze into the nooks and crannies. Keep going until you're all done. If you have time, paint a second coat of blue glaze on your bluebird. When you're done, stir out your brush and gently pick up your bluebird and put it into the cardboard box. Then wait for your table to be called to get sponges to clean.